The thing that I wanted to mention is there, in addition to the health benefits that you've already discussed, there are other health benefits which some people may not be aware of, but it actually lowers the rates of cancer, heart disease, diabetes, hypertension, stroke, obesity, which you already mentioned, gallbladder disease, arthritis.
It's actually funny that you talk about it, because another part of it that I forgot to talk about is the milk. I used to have asthma and high blood pressure, and now it's gone. And by just taking milk out of my life, milk, as you know, it clogs up the arteries when you breathe.
Exactly.
It's not good for you, and it's tons of disease associated with milk. And I didn't know about that. The reason why we drink milk, it's only to support the milk industry that makes millions every year. When you see it on TV, drink 1-2 glasses of milk a day, which milk, we're the only mammals that drink milk from another one. We should not be drinking milk. People say we need it for calcium. Well, as you know, green vegetables like kale, bok choy, has much more calcium and iron than a glass of milk. And actually, for women, when you drink milk, it takes iron out of your body. So it's so bad for you. And milk, actually, it gets people sick. And I feel so bad that athletes that don't know about it, when they have shakes with milk after a workout, the worst thing to do, because you putting acid in your body when your body needs to recuperate. So milk is another thing that people have to be really careful about. And actually, 75% of the population is lactose intolerant. So if milk was that good, the percentage wouldn't be this high. So that's why. And also, why when we're sick, doctors will always say for 2-3 weeks, don't drink milk with your antibiotics, because obviously, we all know that our body has to produce so much mucus to be able to assimilate milk. So that's another thing that people should really look into.
Exactly. I couldn't agree with you more. The other thing is, I'd found out when I was researching osteoporosis, because I was diagnosed at a young age with osteoporosis, we're not really getting calcium from our milk because we're not able to digest the protein and assimilate it, so it's not doing us good. The other thing is the vitamin D that's added into the milk is synthetic, so that's another reason we can't assimilate it.
Yeah, and you're so right. And also, in terms of bones, when people always talk about milk and bones, it's so acidic that it actually eats away your bones. So that's what a lot of people actually don't know about it. And but you know what? I found more and more people starting with not having milk anymore before cutting out meat. And actually, the problem with people that are vegetarian and not vegan is they actually compensate with milk and cheese products because they don't know, and actually it could get them sick. That's why there's a lot of people that are vegetarian that they're not really healthy, and people are like, oh, that's because they're vegetarian. When you are, you still have to do research and eat the right way, because it's like anything. If you do it wrong, it doesn't mean that you'll be 100%. It's not because you just stop eating meat that you're doing the right thing. You got to eat the right stuff and make sure that you don't compensate with the wrong stuff.
So true. And that's, people will tell me, oh, well,